walls breathe. I hear them laugh in the ceiling. Paper cups tremble, same pills, same feeling.
Hello, Asylumists. It is I, Tyler, otherwise known as the Asylum Reaper, and welcome back to the dark depths of my asylum, where we are starting a new episodic, kind of like horror anthology or whatever. Very similar to Fears to Fathom, Tales Beyond the Tomb, Terrors to Unveil. This is made by the same people that did Terrors Beyond the Tomb, or Tales Beyond the Tomb. This is Within of Static. There's a lot of these going around out there, and I'm still waiting for the next Fears to Fathom Season 2, and I'm still kind of waiting for the next Terrors to Unveil, despite the fact that Terrors to Unveil was my least favorite. But now we have a new competitor stepping into the ring, and the only reason I'm playing this, out of all of the other ones that I could be playing, is because this is made by the same people that did Tales Beyond the Tomb. Now, these are newer than Tales Beyond the Tomb. Anyway, with all of that being said, thank you, Asylumists, for showing up. If you're new here, welcome to my asylum. With everything else out of the way, new game. This should be a smaller one. Within a static, episodic horror series that explores human fear. Get me some peach flavored water, Asylumists. I'm actually kind of excited to play a new one of these. I'll probably be recording Tales Beyond the Tomb Episode 3 as well tonight. Within of Static, Episode 1. Asylum, this should be interesting. Ashburg Rental. Hello, my name is Riley Adams. I heard you make games based on real stories, and honestly, it's really hard for me to talk about this. It was the fall of 2011. I had just graduated, preschool teacher, and took a temporary job at a small school in the countryside. My friend Kayla tried to convince me to stay in the city, but I needed some time alone. Yeah, I found a house to rent for a few months, just until I could get used to my new routine. I was so anxious. Being a teacher had always been the dream of my life. I drove all day, and there were still a few miles left to reach Ashburg. October 18th, 2011. Ice cream truck music, 5:20 p.m. Oh, side tangent. Did anybody else see that new Ice Cream Man trailer? New Eli Roth movie? That looks it looks like an Eli Roth film. That's right up his alley. Very violent and bloody looking film. For those that don't know, Eli Roth is the guy that made Cabin Fever. He also did the Hostel movies. I believe he also did Green Inferno. A lot of those really dark, messed up films. I don't know if that's copyright or not. I'm turning that off. I've been talking over it this entire time anyway. For the most part, shouldn't be an issue. We always have a mandatory driving section in one of these, which I don't mind. I mean, the most recent one that we did was oh, hold on. Tab. Well, hold on. I'm driving at the moment, buddy, so maybe just a peek. Are you almost home? It's getting dark. I can't wait much longer. I'm still on the road. Yes, I'm texting and driving. Do not do this in real life. Should be there in about an hour. Right. Okay. Hey, there's people. I don't know if I'm speeding through this city or not. I decided to make a stop at the small town of Hollow Creek because I had seen a 24-hour convenience store. Lucky find. Did I actually do this? Oh my god. Well, I'm out of the lines, but close enough. Alright, what do we got in the convenience store? What are we getting? We got an old lady. What's up? I remember that house. I do remember. I didn't say anything. There were flowers on the window, blue flowers, until they withered. Do you actually live here? So where the hell is this strawberry jam? Sorry, okay. I needed a shopping basket. What's up, man? Where do you keep your shopping baskets around here? Oh. My apologies. Convenience store looked clean, but there was a strange smell. The smell of convenience store. This is long stat. Over the other... Alright, what are we getting? Honestly. Let's get some peanuts. Some peanuts. What are the... What's this? I don't know what that is. Yeet. Cola. I can only grab one. Some chips. Make sure to get every kind of chip. I can't see what's down there on the bottom shelf. Let's get some beer. You know, not picky. What else? I'm hoping that the game hasn't like told me what I need to buy. Some hot sauce. I'm Hispanic, half Hispanic. So we need some hot sauce. What we got down here? Coffee? We'll take some coffee. What is that? Natural, whatever the hell. Sandwich. You can always go to the sandwich. Some more fresh cola. Get some of that as well. Alright. I think that's everything I need. Can I get some sunglasses? No? Yes. Wait, I can actually just straight up pick? There was no... Okay. It doesn't appear that the game had any requirements for me. $37.95 for all that. Here, throw that on my tab as well. Throw that. You know what? Here, hold on. These are good, man. You gotta try them. I can only take one item at a time. Oh, I also forgot something else, man. Hold on. Please move. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, milk. Oh, yeah, I gotta go use the ATM. I'm getting myself distracted here. Withdraw. Just take as much as I can. You already can all see where this is going. Oh. Okay then. Actually, yeah, you know what? No need, thank you. Careful on this road at night. There isn't much lighting, and there are a lot of drunk and reckless drivers out there. I appreciate it, man. Hello? Oh, it's just that little kid. What? I'm sorry. Can you let me through? Sure. Where'd that little kid go? Bro, I don't even know. That kid skedaddled. Anywho. Keep the radio off. You gotta follow safe driving protocol, Asylumist. Safe driving protocol. I have just realized you guys have not gotten game audio. However, with this being a non-voice acted game, and all I've done thus far is drive and shop in a store, you guys have missed absolutely nothing. So, as a matter of fact, you guys have actually kind of been spared of the sound of the drive of the sound of the car. I'm keeping the radio off. Let's get to this rental. Say Ashburg in 15 miles. I was happy. I really needed this change in my life. Yeah, most people do. While I'm driving here and nothing's happening, I do have a small update to talk to you guys about. I said I was going to post 12 of those AI assisted tracks, and I say AI assisted because I write the lyrics myself. I used to be in a band when I was in high school. I used to write a lot of the lyrics anyway, and, you know, I'm antisocial. Not really in the mood to try to find and make friends with people to start a band, and I'm definitely not about to go through that again. Because, yeah, this place kind of looks familiar, but then again, all of these games tend to look familiar to one another in some way or some shape or form. The front door is locked. Go around back. No, I said I was going to upload 12 of them. So 5 of them are already up. I'll get to your message in a minute, David. 5 of them are already up. The very first one is I've already kind of established it in my mind. It is the official theme of my channel as of right now, and that would be the song Straight Jacket. That was in a different style than the other 5, or the other 4 that have come out since then. The next 7, because 5 are out, I'm doing 12, so the next 7 videos or AI songs that I make are also going to be in different styles. They're going to be I'm going to do a couple female songs as well that I'm going to write, actually a couple that I've already written. So I just wanted to let you guys know that they're not all going to be the very, like, emotional. Like, granted, yeah, I'm good at writing those type of songs, given, you know, the style and the meaning behind them, but I also want to flex some of my creativity. Why have I seen this exact house layout before? Wasn't this in one of the previous Terrors to Unveil? Wasn't this in the first Terrors to Unveil game? I mean, I guess I can't be too mad at them reusing their own asset. No, this house was in the first Terrors to Unveil, or... yeah. That's odd. Terrors to Unveil do rip a lot of assets from other things, but this came afterwards, so it makes it even stranger. Alright, where's this key that I'm supposed to be looking for? I'm unsure. I thought for a moment I could just, you know, go outside, go down or go through the back door. But it doesn't appear that that's going to be the case. Is it in the car? Yeah, you keep driving, bud. Where would you keep the key? Wait, does somebody live here? I'm ringing the doorbell. Well, I guess we'll just set our stuff down at the door. I have to have the key on me. That would be the only thing that makes sense. Oh, wait. I left the key under this flower pot. Go to the backyard. Oh. I forgot to read my text messages. I do that a lot in real life, too. So keys under this flower. Alright, let's get to having a good time. I have ace on the table. It's the last place I would hide a key. It's the last place somebody would look. Now, I know a lot of people have complaints about these type of games, saying that they're walking simulators, but aren't some of the best horror games that have come out in like the last couple years have been like just plain walking simulators? I mean, Amnesia. This is the exact house from Terrace to Unveil. Holy crap. The house did not feel empty. Well, we're going to go ahead and make sure that it is. The wallpaper looks like it's just falling apart. Yeah, because this was the parents' bedroom. Oh, hey. I want to... Thank you. That door's jammed. That door was jammed in the other one, too, wasn't it? Mr. Eleonora, I installed the cameras around the house as you asked. Your computer has a virus and it's not opening any programs. I left an antivirus installed for you. Just run it and it should solve the problem. I changed the computer password as you requested. Eleanor House. Sorry I couldn't wait for you to arrive. I have 2 more clients to attend. I'll come by next week to collect the payment. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm trying to figure out why the house doesn't feel alone. I'm also taking this. This is mine now and you can't stop me. Thought I just saw light switch. Maybe not. Felt like someone had just gotten up and left, like they could return at any moment. Don't say that. This was, yeah, and this was the kids' bedroom. I feel like all of these games run on the exact same mechanics. I thought maybe the previous tenant had forgotten a few things. He probably did. But for some reason, I didn't want to touch anything. Yeah, you really wouldn't want to. The attic had a strange smell. I can't really describe it. Hello, Miss Eleonora. Sorry for slipping this note under the door. It's David, the owner of the house. You're not answering my calls, and I never find you at home. It feels like you're avoiding me. Your rent is already 2 months overdue. I understand life is tough for everyone, and that's exactly why I also need to receive the payments. Please call me. Let's avoid involving the police. Oh. So I'm not I'm Riley, aren't I? I'm somebody named Riley. Just a phone bill charge under Eleanor's name. So, who's Eleonora? Did she leave the home? I feel like it would be very important of her to have left the home. TV in the bedroom's not working. I've already read that. Why is the TV in the bedroom not working? That sucks. And I already checked out everything down here. No place anybody can hide up here. Just giving it a nice check before I look around. What's this? Box of matches? Wait, I can open it? I can use? What do I do with it? Chuck it on the floor? And there's another box of matches. They're just kind of all over the place. The cup did not break. We got a stocked up refrigerator. Just gonna drink some water. It's zero sugar. The listing said the house was fully furnished, but there wasn't a lot of things. personal belongings. What am I watching being played right now? I don't know, but we're gonna sit down and relax. Huh. Yeah, I'm more concerned with what's going on around me. Like, I'm checking these windows. This is probably not what I meant to do. Then again, that's an understatement. Alright, well now what am I meant to do? Oh, hold on. Were you able to get into the house? Yes. I ended up forgetting to take the trash out. Ah. That makes sense. You had other tenants to get to? Wouldn't call the police without a reason, but you dialed already. It rang. Those trash bags in the kitchen were already bothering me. What trash bags in the kitchen? Oh. Oh, I gotta take them one at a time. Where's the trash? Honk at somebody else, will you? I don't want no trouble. Kayla. Hey, did you drive safely? Drove all the way there without GPS? That's brave. I could never. I get lost too easily. Hello? Somebody make a sound? I heard somebody maketh a sound. I am brave boy. I go room to room. Floor to floor. Wall to wall. I will find them all. Nobody here. I'm just hearing things. Which, you know, at my age, could be a sign. Glass on the floor. That's dangerous. So, different good or different I'm sleeping with the lights on? I mean, the wallpaper's peeling pretty badly. Is there a trash bag out back? No. Here, we'll do it the fun way. We'll juggle them over there. Trash is taken care of. It's really eerie out here, but then again, you know, I've never lived in a suburban area or like a suburban neighborhood, so I feel like they'd be creepy to me regardless. Do I hear something? Alright. Trash bags in the kitchen have been taken out. What now? This game is really bad at giving me the instructions. Like, am I supposed to relax now? Get into the computer? Yeah, and I took... Oh, it's that. Alright, and I took care of the trash. So I guess let's get into the computer. Yes, there was even a computer. Cool, we're getting booted on. The room to the computer has no door. I'm very nervous. I understand nothing's happened yet. In the process of entering in the password at some point, I must have accidentally hit my start record button, which is why you're seeing a cut. All you guys missed was me clearing the virus off, and I played two of the mini games on the computer and checked the cameras. So far, nothing's happened. I did hear some rustling, or some rustling and shit out in the grass. I went out and explored around the house. I didn't see nothing. But the character wants me to take a hot shower, so I need to. Oh, that's gonna be up here, isn't it? It's gonna be over here. No shower curtain. Yeah, but no shower curtain, lady. Tell me that's not weird in of itself? I would personally think so. Press any key. Am I done in the shower? 3 days ago, I received a box from the principal of the school where I'll be working, full of students' tests to be graded. There were so many. I used my free time to finish everything. I didn't want to leave any work for the next day. After about 2 hours, I was almost done. 9:45 p.m. Until what? Ugh. Let's grade the tests. What does that say? Well, that is a car. That is a building. House. Yeah, that's a house. That's a dog. Good job. We got time machine. No. Building. Barney. No. No. You failed, kid. I'm sorry. Sasha. This is Brad. My car. It's still a car. You didn't even give an answer. Didn't give an answer. What does that say? H-O-S-E? Does that say porn house? I can't give that. No. Is that it? 3 tests? To do. Need milk. Okay. Well, we've done that. We've graded all of these tests. Did I hear the downstairs phone? I really needed to pee. Okay. Well, we got bathrooms for that. We'll just go ahead and use one. Why you wouldn't is beyond me. Oh, I actually have to hold the button. That's crazy. New game mechanics, innovations in 2025. 2026. 2025. I mean, I'm not a year behind. Alright. What we got going on? Well, that's just the bike that's sitting out there. That door's still jammed. How's it look outside? It looks like outside. Hello? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you. Friendly. What's up? You watering the lawn there, buckaroo? You do that, I guess. The game has not necessarily told me what else to do. I decided to ask David about the previous tenant. Okay, tab to send a message. David, sorry to bother you. What happened to the previous tenant? It's kind of strange. There are a lot of someone else's personal belongings in the house. Yeah, I don't know. That is really weird. It's like nobody else ever left. But I haven't seen anybody else. Alright, I drank some water. You know me, I like to take a peek every now and again. See if anything's changed. Or if anybody's out here, for that matter. Because at this point, who's to say? I mean, their personal belongings are here. They can't be too far behind. I didn't close that door. There's somebody 100% in that room. 100%. Alright, well, we're back now. Let's take a look at the cameras. Right. So far, so good. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Alright. Well, what am I meant to do now? I'd really rather not wait for him to get back. That would be... kind of a pain. I brought my stuff up. Alright, I guess I'm gonna look around till it tells me what I'm supposed to do next. Need to grab some boxes from the trunk of my car. There we go. Give me a task. We'll juggle them over there. Screw it. We'll do it one at a time. We're just bringing them in the front. Just bringing them in. She's still over there watering her lawn. Alright. They've been brought in. Go set them in here. Oh, phone call. What's up? New resident speaking. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Eleanor Reed?
Ah, no, there's no Eleanor living here.
Please, I have already called here 3 times this week. This is the address that is registered in the system. I need to speak to her. Alright, look, if you have any messages, pass on. Tell her clinic will delay this again. She knows what I'm talking about. Okay, just let her know.
I don't know her, dude.
We're gonna have to move forward on our own. I did.
What's that sound? am I hearing? Huh. Check the cameras. There you go. My box is in. Nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, it's her watering her lawn next door. He still has not texted me back. He just did. She was my tenant for many years, but she hadn't paid the rent for months. I had asked her to leave. She insisted a lot, so I called the police and she got very upset. She didn't want to take anything with her. Could have at least taken her belongings out of here. That's not really... actually, no. You got a point. That would be his responsibility. I'm sorry. I promise that tomorrow I'll send someone over to remove her things. I appreciate it. Okay, good. So far, still nothing's really happened. I mean, this place looks decrepit. So I'll just continue to take my boxes over here. I don't know what that thumping sound is. I've tried looking around a little bit, but maybe now I just go to bed at this point. Like, why wouldn't I? Dog. Hold on. I hear you at the front door. 1 second. Are you the neighbor? You're the neighbor. Okay. Why are you over here, neighbor? Good evening, can I help you? I'm Elizabeth, your neighbor. I just finished baking some pies and brought one for you. It's a pleasure to meet you. That's very kind of you. I'm Riley. No, I just moved it to David. He's a good man. But anyway, welcome to the neighborhood. Thank you. Would you like to come in? Oh no, I still have a few things to do at home. I should be going to bed soon as well. I hope you like the pie. It's chicken. It's the... Like kicking pot pie? Because the top of that pie looks like an apple pie. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Thank you. To be honest, I'm starving. Yeah, bought all that food at the little corner store, and you've done absolutely nothing with it. Isn't that crazy that you've done nothing with it? See you later. Got me a free pie. Normally, I wouldn't accept anything from strangers, but pie is pie. That pie looked amazing, and I was starving. Alright, well, when do I get to eat it? Where do I get to eat it? Decided to watch a bit of TV while I ate. Ah, yes, copying the Fears to Fathom trend. The news.
Good evening, Ashburg. This is John bringing you a quick update on tonight's local headlines.
Alright.
Police are investigating a late-night robbery at the Maple Street convenience store. The suspect fled on foot, and officers say they knew exactly where the cameras were, suggesting this wasn't storm is moving across Ashburg, bringing
Okay.
thunder, lightning, and strong winds. Expect power outages in some areas. This has been your nightly update.
Is that a
Stay safe
person?
out there, Ashburg.
Must be really bored there without me. Wait, am I a guy? I mean, I could be a girl. Nobody has to date within their own gender. But you would assume with a name like Riley, it's typically a female name. Oh, there was another dog barking out here. What was that about? I thought this was going to be a significantly shorter experience. I might not get to do the multiple recordings that I wanted to do. But most of the runtime from this has been, are you liking the new house? Who the hell are you? Who is this? I no longer live there. I have vacated the premises. Am I tired? Is it time to go to bed? Let's go in the house then. I should turn the television off. I was already falling asleep. Yeah, of course you were. It's strange to say, but I felt like an intruder in this house. You feel like there's an intruder in the house, too? Because that's what I'm getting the vibe of. There's a door jammed shut that we can't enter into. What is that? $11:20 p.m. Oh, you didn't get a whole lot of sleep if you were woken up that early. Or that quickly after. You woke up to the sound of rain. Bull. I call bull. Nobody that I've ever known in my life has woken up to the sound of rain. As a matter of fact, most people that I know, as I adjust my camera here ever so gently, trying to get the result that I want. Everybody that I've known actually falls asleep better to the sound of rain. So it's eerily cozy. It's hard to describe. Yeah, that's when I'm going to go check the cameras. First thing. Luckily, nothing. Alright. Felt eerily cozy. Well, let's check upstairs, too. Do I get a flashlight? Where would there be a bucket? I haven't seen a bucket this whole game. A bucket in the laundry room. Hey. I do not like how dark it is and how I can't seem to... Okay. Still no text messages back. We put a bucket down. gonna do another checksy doodle. Make sure everything is still okay. And it is. You know, a man could get worried about things being different. Okay, I did fix that. It is genuinely dark. I mean, even for you guys it's dark now that I got the monitors fixed, but you guys can see just a tiny bit more than I can. Are we going back to bed? I can't turn the light on. Can't turn any light on. I can't go back to sleep. I haven't been downstairs yet. Oh yeah, I have. I went and grabbed a bucket. Decided to make some tea. Tea. Do we have the stuff to make tea? Organic village. Is it bad that I'm not seeing this stuff at all? Where did you put your belongings? This game is, like I've already stated, this game is, kind of a pain because it doesn't tell me what I'm meant to be doing. Like it said, make tea. Oh. I'm dumb. Right. This is why we need that. Well, I'm glad we're leaving that matchstick there. I wanted to take a look at the computer. Now there's going to be something on the computer. Riley, I don't know if you're aware, but I've already been on this computer as well. Okay, here's what we do in this situation. I feel safe going outside. Well, you're not safe in here, that's for sure. What are you comfortable enough with doing? Call 911. There is somebody in your backyard that you do not know who should not have access to your backyard. That is the whole problem. Do I continue to look at the cameras? What am I doing here? I'm not seeing this lady anywhere. Or it might have been a guy. I couldn't quite tell from the camera. Needed to turn off the stove. I gotcha. There we go. The mug. Pour me some of that delicious tea. Good and hot, isn't it? Keep taking sips of it, I guess. Well, we know nobody's in the house. And for me, that's good enough. Once again, I'm like, what am I meant to be doing? I feel like that's a good portion of what we've done here so far. It's a cozy home. When it rains, there's always a leak in the attic. Okay. I didn't recognize this number. No, you do not recognize this number. It is not a number you need to be communicating with, openly or not. I thought it was better not to reply anymore. Yeah. You should quit that. What do? I guess I checked the cameras again? This game is terrible at telling me like what I'm meant to be doing. I saw that. What's that music? I'm not opening that door. Okay, you still don't feel safe going outside. Well, if that's the case, game, a direction... Oh, my blood just ran cold. Oh, boy, my blood just ran cold. I think for the remainder of this, I'm just going to keep my auto frame off. Good evening. Sorry for the late hour. I'm from the Ashburg Telecom. I'm cutting some overdue lines here in the neighborhood. This time of night, the homeowner, Eleonora, is several months overdue. I need to cut it off before midnight. I don't know her. I just moved in here today. I understand. Look, I promise it'll only take a minute. I'll go in, disconnect the line cable, and leave. I can't let you come in. That's not something somebody says if that's actually what they're here to do. Oh, he ain't from the phone company. Ain't no way he's from the phone company. He's who was looking through our thing. What's he doing? Where you going? What you doing, buddy? No. What you doing? You stay away from my car. Okay. Just gotta be absolutely positive here that everything goes exactly the way that I want it to, so I can go home or leave this house whenever. Yeah, well, he left. What now? Because now the computer's not going to help you now. Alright, we're just going to go back to bed. I mean, that's an option. Do you know when you force yourself to sleep, it's because you just want the next day to come already? Just want the darkness of the night to go away. Let me guess, on this night it did not go away. It was exactly how I was feeling. Right. And how's that? It's better. But now it won't constantly move. 2:15 in the morning. Oh, Lord, your night's not over. Very bad time you're having here. I woke up to a crack. Something out there, and all the lights had gone out. Oh, I can't check the cameras. Well, now I can actually take a look up here. So far, nobody's in my house. Let me back in the house. Can't sleep, dear? Do you need company? What the? Yeah, we're in the dark, David. We're in the dark. You should do something about this. There's no way it turned on by itself. You grab a knife. I would grab a knife. 100%. Or a lasagna pan, if you guys remember the start of this whole kind of like episodic thing. With lasagna pan. Yeah. What am I meant to be doing now? David? There is a door open, David. That, it wasn't open before. I'll just strap myself in. I have a friend there in Ashburg who's a cop. I'll ask him to stop by. He should get there pretty fast just to check things out. Please. Somebody's in the house. And I'm hiding. They're up in that room. Hello? Presence was comforting. When does it not become comforting? She reminded me a lot of my mom. I have not forgotten about that cracked door upstairs that was jammed. I haven't forgotten about that. Why? David, I'm not feeling so well. I think I've been injected. David. David, send help. am I putting these? Where am I putting these? I need to go. Was the pie good? It looks like you ate quite a bit. I was sitting here wondering, had I been injected, and I just realized I ate the pie. Keep her going, 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 keep her going. Door's locked. I'm going here. We can do this, Asylumus. We got this. I know I went silent for a good bit there, but I was thinking it through. We need that cop to show up, like, now. Oh, there we go, Asylumus. There we go. I'm in here. What are you gonna do? I can't get out of the room. Come on, we can do it. She ran off when she heard the police arriving. Oh my. I could never forget her face. I don't know. She always had this weird smile. Right on time. Right on cue. What's up, Mr. Officer? There was this lady, she had a pie, I ate it. Drugged me. It had 30 pounds of ketamine in it. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. This was about a good hour and a half game. Oh, we done? After that night, I still don't really know how to put it into words. You should probably try. The police found Eleonora hours later completely out of her mind, walking around inside a grocery store with a knife in her hand. They said she was admitted to a psychiatric facility. An asylum, you would say. I just remember the feeling that the whole house was breathing with me, like I was living someone else's life. I feel funny. I've written a few lyrics recently that actually were like had to do with like houses feeling alive, walls feeling alive, places feeling alive. That's actually quite intriguing that one of the next games that I actually played had something similar. It felt like the whole house was breathing, like I was living someone else's life. And I was. Everything there was still hers, the photos, the clothes, the smells. I never even had a chance to feel at home. I'm fine physically, but I still wake up in the middle of the night thinking she's there, whispering in that same gentle tone, "Oh, you beat the f*** out of her. Just defend yourself." It was a relief for me to tell you my story. I'd be really happy if you made it last forever. Well, it has lasted forever. Can I turn the radio off? I don't know if that's copyright or not. Hey, we're cutting this. This is not going to be here. We're cutting it. Oh, the special thanks to Queso and Cub Scouts. Holy crap. Maybe one day I'll get my name in like the special thanks credits. That'd be cool. You'd be strolling down and see the Asylum Reaper. That would be awesome. Oh, Cinnamon Toast 10. I hope I didn't. I probably missed a few names in there, but all right, Asylumists. That was Within of Static Ashburg Rental. That is the first. There's 2 released so far. There's probably going to be 5. All of these seem to do 5. We're still waiting on Fears to Fathom Season 2, which I believe is called Strax Creek. That should be interesting. I'm going to play that when it comes out. I know that these type of games I haven't been super consistent with, but that's because I typically end up focusing more on like my more episodic franchises like Routine, Reanimal, the Resident Evil games. As a matter of fact, while I have you guys for this outro here, because I hope you all are doing well, I just want to go over some of the things that we're going to be doing that are going to be coming up. I have went through and, I remember telling you guys that my hard drive had died. I still don't have a new extra external hard drive, so I'm stuck with the storage space that I have, but I have downloaded a bunch of other games to play. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that we're going to be at some point doing Tabletop Game Store Simulator to replace Quarantine Zone. Quarantine Zone was fun. I enjoyed it, but I don't like the monotony, and I kept making mistakes, and I couldn't understand what mistakes I was making. It was more of a guessing game. At least with like a store simulator, which is similar in concept of you get upgrades and you go through the same thing over and over and over again, but at least there's more for me to grasp there. It's easier to understand when I make a mistake. In other words, to really shorten it for those that are too long didn't read, I was not enjoying it as much as I would have liked. But other than that, that's good. We're going to be finishing Reanimal and Routine, and those are going to be replaced respectively with Phobia, Saint Dinfina Hotel, and Sanguine. And then, after that, we're going to be starting from playing it for the first time ever, the Silent Hill games. I have Silent Hill 1 emulated on the PlayStation. I have the Silent Hill 2 remake downloaded. I have the original Silent Hill 3 and 4 downloaded. I also have Shattered Memories, which I do believe is just a reimagining of Silent Hill 1. I'm also going to be playing something called Fear the Dark Unknown, Echoes of the Living, and we're going to be doing, finally, because I have it emulated, Code Veronica. And I'd mentioned to you guys that I was going to play the original RE2 because I hadn't played it. I'm going to be doing that as well. So those are just some of the things that we have in store. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I believe we can do that. I'm trying to build a community here, and so far, so good. We just hit 131 yesterday, which I'm excited for. As always, thank you for stepping into my asylum, and I'll see you all in its dark depths next time.
Let it spin. Thoughts and spirits in the